A world where a single algorithm can craft novels, compose symphonies, design breathtaking visuals, and even create entirely new products, all in the blink of an eye. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's our reality now, thanks to generative AI. But is this a revolution or a disruption waiting to spiral out of control? Let's dive into the fascinating world of generative AI to find out how it's redefining creativity and reshaping industries. A new era of creativity. Generative AI isn't just a buzzword, it's a paradigm shift in how we approach creative tasks. These algorithms, trained on vast datasets, can generate text, images, videos, music, and even code. Tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion have turned creative industries upside down by allowing anyone, regardless of skill level, to produce professional-grade content. Take the art world, for example. Digital artists now collaborate with AI to create stunning visuals that once required hours, if not days, to complete. Think of AI as a co-pilot. It offers endless variations of an idea, freeing artists to focus on refining and curating their vision. Artists like Refik Anadol are pushing boundaries by using AI-generated visuals in immersive installations, demonstrating how machines can enhance human creativity rather than replace it. And it's not just art. In publishing, AI has helped authors brainstorm plots, craft poetry, and even write entire novels. Consider how Jasper, a generative AI tool, assists copywriters in producing engaging content, saving time while enhancing quality. Music producers use AI to compose tracks tailored to specific moods, enabling even non-musicians to create professional-grade songs. Filmmakers turn to AI-generated scripts for inspiration or to visualize storyboards instantly. The creative possibilities are boundless, but with this newfound power comes a lingering question: what happens to human originality? Critics argue that relying too much on generative AI could lead to homogenized content, stripping away the unique nuances of individual creators. Yet proponents counter that AI is a tool, not a replacement, emphasizing that its value lies in collaboration. The balance between innovation and authenticity remains a topic of debate, breaking barriers in business. Beyond the arts, generative AI is making waves in business. Companies are leveraging these technologies to optimize processes, personalize customer experiences, and cut costs. Imagine a marketing team using generative AI to produce targeted ad campaigns in minutes, complete with captivating visuals and compelling copy. Or an e-commerce platform that generates personalized product recommendations for each user in real time. Generative AI is also revolutionizing product design. Consider the automotive industry. Manufacturers now use AI to design aerodynamic vehicles, testing countless iterations virtually before settling on the perfect model. For instance, BMW has integrated generative design into its prototyping processes, significantly reducing development timelines. In architecture, AI-generated blueprints are reducing lead times for new projects. Tools like SpaceMaker use generative AI to analyze environmental factors and suggest optimal layouts for urban spaces, blending efficiency with sustainability. Even in healthcare, generative AI is helping researchers model potential drug compounds at unprecedented speeds. By analyzing molecular structures and simulating reactions, AI accelerates drug discovery, a process that traditionally takes years. This technology is not just saving time, but also lives, as researchers can respond to emerging health crises more effectively. However, this efficiency doesn't come without challenges. Businesses must navigate issues like intellectual property rights and ethical concerns, while ensuring their workforce adapts to the rapid pace of technological change. For example, questions arise around ownership of AI-generated designs. Should it belong to the creator of the AI, the user, or the organization employing the tool? Disrupting traditional roles. For better or worse, generative AI is challenging the status quo in various professions. Graphic designers, writers, coders, and even teachers are finding their roles transformed. While some fear that AI will replace them, others see it as an opportunity to augment their skills. Consider journalism. AI can draft news articles within seconds, covering everything from stock market updates to sports scores. Does this mean reporters are obsolete? Hardly. Instead, journalists can focus on investigative reporting and storytelling, areas where human intuition and judgment remain irreplaceable. Publications like The Washington Post have already adopted AI tools to generate routine reports, freeing up human reporters for more in-depth stories. In programming, tools like GitHub Copilot are empowering developers to write and debug code faster than ever before. But this doesn't eliminate the need for skilled engineers. It shifts their role toward problem-solving and innovation. Programmers can now spend less time on repetitive tasks and more on designing sophisticated systems or exploring new technologies. The education sector is another area undergoing transformation. Teachers can use generative AI to create personalized lesson plans, catering to individual learning styles. Imagine an AI tool that designs quizzes, generates feedback, and adapts to a student's pace, enabling educators to focus on fostering critical thinking and creativity. However, this also raises concerns about the potential loss of human connection in learning environments. Ethical dilemmas and risks. While generative AI holds immense promise, it also raises complex ethical questions. Who owns AI-generated content? Can we trust AI to avoid perpetuating biases present in its training data? And how do we prevent bad actors from using generative AI for malicious purposes? Deepfake technology, powered by generative AI, has already shown how easily trust can be eroded. From counterfeit celebrity videos to political misinformation, the dark side of AI's creative prowess is a growing concern. Governments worldwide are scrambling to regulate its use, but keeping pace with the rapid advancements remains a challenge. Moreover, the environmental cost of generative AI cannot be ignored. Training large AI models requires immense computational power, which translates to significant energy consumption. Companies like OpenAI and Google are investing in greener AI technologies, but the industry as a whole must prioritize sustainability. Opportunities for collaboration. Despite these challenges, generative AI opens doors for unprecedented collaboration between humans and machines. By automating routine tasks, AI allows professionals to focus on what truly matters: creativity, strategy, and innovation. This synergy can lead to breakthroughs across industries. For instance, in education, teachers can use generative AI to create personalized lesson plans for students, catering to individual learning styles. In fashion, designers can experiment with bold, unconventional concepts that push the boundaries of traditional aesthetics. Generative AI also democratizes access to resources. Small businesses and independent creators now have tools that were once reserved for large corporations with massive budgets. This levels the playing field, fostering a more inclusive creative economy. An independent filmmaker, for example, can use AI tools to produce high-quality special effects on a shoestring budget. The road ahead. As generative AI continues to evolve, we're only scratching the surface of its potential. The technology is already advancing from text-to-image models to text-to-video, and even text-to-3D. Imagine virtual reality experiences generated entirely by AI, or autonomous AI agents that can simulate human interactions for training and development. However, the journey isn't without hurdles. To unlock the full potential of generative AI, we must address its limitations. Algorithms need more transparency and accountability. Training datasets must be diverse and representative to minimize biases. And most importantly, society must foster a dialogue about the role of AI in our lives. Governments, tech companies, and consumers must collaborate to create ethical guidelines that ensure AI serves humanity's best interests. As we move forward, the role of education in preparing the workforce for an AI-driven future cannot be overstated. Upskilling and reskilling initiatives will be crucial in bridging the gap between technology and human capabilities. The rise of generative AI isn't just a technological trend. It's a seismic shift in how we create, work, and live. Will it empower humanity to reach new heights? Or will it upend the very fabric of our society? As we stand at the crossroads of possibility and responsibility, one thing is clear. The story of generative AI has just begun. Are you ready to be part of this revolution?